Hey gang, you want to take a look at my comic books? Okay, we'll take a look at some of my comic books. Here we go. Alright. That's enough of that, huh? So, Dan Piercy here, Comics and Beer. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday afternoon. I'm ready for a beer and to show off some of my comics. So let's get straight to it. The beer today is Hydro Haze from Warped Wing Brewing Company out of Dayton, Ohio. Nothing too fancy about this can. I just wanted to get something I thought I would like this week. 9 times out of 10, I really like the beers I pick up. But some of these, it's hard to finish the sixer. So this is a Hydro Haze Pale Ale, a hazy pale ale. Let's see what the can says. If you want to look at my balls, no, it doesn't say that. It says, the water came crashing over the banks as the smoke rose from the valley below. Hydro Haze. Tsunami of juicy tropical citrus and pineapple. Citrus and pineapple balanced with a whirlpool of creamy hop goodness. Pop a top and break the dam. The haze awaits. Yeah. So 5.5% ABV. Here we go. Smells like a hazy pale ale. Wow, not bad. I like it. Yay! So, 4 bottle caps out of 6. Not bad. It's kind of mellow tasting, and I like that. Not overwhelmed by the fruit. Do I taste the fruit? I do. Throughout, front end and back end. It's good. So anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about gear. If you, like last week, if you listened last week, my levels changed and it seemed like my audio got really distorted in places. So I changed my setup a bit. I use a Yeti Blue, and I was using it on the stand, but I got an arm for it, as you can see. You can get these arms. This arm is fairly sturdy, and it was only about $20. If I could find the perfect overhead mic just to stay out of my way and get a good volume for me, I'd be quite happy. These Yeti Blues, I think you get good sounds out of them when you get the appropriate distance and the correct setting and the right amount of gain, blah, 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 etc. I had been using the Omni setting, but in testing this, I moved to the Cardioid, and it seems to give me a little bit more clarity and a little less room, which should be obvious. But I chose the Omni just because I don't want the mic in my face. But just experimenting between the Omni and the Cardioid setting. The Cardioid sounded good. So, we'll see. Yeah, we will. Oh, and before we get started, here's a cover I liked, I saw this week. Have y'all seen this? Detective Comics 1027, this Lee Bermejo cover with the homage to the classic Batman and Robin there. I think this is a $10 book, though. But still, really digging that cover. Saw that this morning. I think we are a few weeks away from final order cutoff for that. So, but want to talk books? Let's talk some books, okay? Okay. So first up is this Firepower, and I did not think I was gonna like this, not at all. But and I usually like Kirkman's properties too. I was a big Walking Dead fan. I liked Outcast a lot until the dad showed up, and then it just took all the mystery out of the book for me. Oblivion Song I thought was just okay. Just okay. I will say about Kirkman, he gets these artists that are a little bit off the beaten path that you haven't heard of, and like for Outcast, the artist was definitely different for Oblivion Song too. But for this one, I really like the art in this. It's simple, but not overly simple, and it just tells. It just told a really cool story. So I dug it. Some folks had said it was reminiscent of like Dragon Ball Z and Street Fighter. I'm not familiar with those properties. I mean, you can definitely see like the Dragon Ball Z, but I'm not really familiar with those properties, so not really a problem for me. No, not really a problem for me. All right, Justice League 50. I've talked about this ad nauseum. I mean, it was okay, but I'm glad this arc is over. I am. That's all I got to say about it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. And you can't make me say any more, man. Ice Cream Man, number 20. Regular cover. And then I've gotten the Dr. Seuss cover too. You can't see it there, but there's a gash here. It was received damaged. Thanks, Diamond. But I didn't have to pay for this, so got the cool cover free. I'm sure you guys know about the second print. That's full FOC, this final order cutoff this week. Another Seussian cover. But I mean, this was a twisted issue. Bring up some panels here. So you have the Ice Cream Man telling these stories to his children, and his crazy wife is like cooking in the kitchen. But anyways, these bedtime stories, they're incredibly they're twisted. And you got to the Dr. Seuss story. I would not smoke weed laced with coke, and you get into all these crazy rhymes. Just a fun issue. I enjoy Ice Cream Man a lot. Some guys in a group I was in were like they're saying bad things about it, and I really think the first 10 issues were good, but the creative team is writing with a confidence that they didn't have, a confidence and a rhythm they didn't have with the first 10 issues. So I encourage you guys to check out Ice Cream Man. I like it a lot. I'll do. Legends of the Dark Knights. Haven't read this yet. Probably after I start filming this, I'll tear into this. Robin King and all that. Hearing mixed things about this. Ugh, Coffin Bound, man. Where to start with Coffin Bound? This is a very chaotic book. You have this girl, Taka, and she. They talk about God as a drug. Quite odd. Let's bring up a panel. Yeah, there's Taka and talking about God. God as a drug. What the fuck? But this is. It reads basically like a crazy road adventure movie. And a crazy thing about this is I don't even think they ended the first arc. I thought it was just me. Maybe I missed something. But I listened to another podcast and they said the same thing. But there are some characters from the first arc, most notably Earth Eater, reuniter of man and dirt. The earth itself speaks to him and calls him to his prey. Yay! So, that's Coffin Bound. Not for everybody, but it's deliciously weird. I dig it. Bad mother, y'all. Oh, speaking about the mic thing too, I tend to raise my voice and yell a lot, so it's hard to get an appropriate level, so that will always be a struggle probably. Okay, anyways, back to Bad Mother, y'all. So, this was described as an action-adventure book in the solicits. Love this cover, very cool. But this is like a mom who's been ignored by society, her husband, and her children. And her kid gets kidnapped. So we haven't seen her snap and turn into the bad mother yet, y'all. But it's coming. This is fun. And Mike Deodato Jr. art is awesome. I like it a lot. What was that other book he did? Berserker. I like that a lot. What's it called? Berserker? Can't remember. All right. Next up, Thor 4 second print. Black Winter cover. I bought this to sell if there's any heat on it. So. Next up. Batman 96. Cool cover. Also got the regular cover. Let's bring up some panels, shall we? Alright. So, I mean, the issue was... it was okay. It starts off with a... If you remember, Batman was poisoned by Punchline in issue 95, and so this starts off with a dream sequence with Mr. Freeze and his two kids, which is... It was kind of dumb. But Batman's interactions with Harley were pretty spectacular. She's alive! You can see the scar on her neck there. And the art on this is pretty cool. Another panel here. The Joker, he's lured Batman into the theater with all these victims of the Joker serum. Coming at him, y'all. Coming at him. And we also saw Clown Hunter in this, which I thought was nothing special, y'all. Nothing special. And then last but not least, Deceased Dead Planet. That is a cool cover. Is it not? It is. Like this issue better than the first. So, this is good. I'm going to keep picking it up. So, that's all I got. If you've watched this far, thank you. And cue the outro, huh? like and subscribe and all of that. It certainly would be appreciated. And cheers, y'all. Have a good one.